If you find yourself using a phrase such as, well, yeah, you don't know what I've been through, when somebody, let's say, triggers you or they're talking to you and you feel like you're being judged. So just be conscious of why you're using that phrase. Now, if you feel that they're judging you, well, nobody has the right to judge you, whether you've been through or you haven't been through. But let's say if you had a rough day, you can go like, yeah, you don't know what I've been through today, that's perfectly fine. You haven't had enough time to process your emotions. Or if you've had a tough month and you go like, well, you don't know what I've been through this month, it's still that's fine, because it's still, you need time to process whatever struggles you've been through. It takes some time. But just watch how frequently you use it, or is it a story that stays in your mind when you say something like, yeah, well, you don't know what I've been through in my life, you don't know what I've suffered from. That means you still carry the victim mentality. You still believe you're a victim of circumstances if you find yourself answering someone with that phrase. So why is it that you're still carrying this? Many carry their suffering as a trophy, or as a means to get attention, or as a means to get validation. Like, I've been through a lot, you have no right to judge me. Nobody has the right to judge you. But watch, why do you say this? If you feel you're still a victim of the circumstances, whatever happened to you is justified. The pain that you've been through, yes, you might have been a victim, but now what? Because you continuing to tell yourself that story and you continuing to hold your suffering as a trophy just means you still view yourself as a victim. And that should not be the case, because that means you will always need outside circumstances as a means of empowering you. You always need something outside of you as a source of power. And you hold yourself in a lower vibration when you say things like, you don't know what I've been through and I carry my suffering, it's there. You can be proud of your suffering, that's fine. But pains are there. They happen to us to wake us up. They happen to us to teach us a lesson. They happen as a trigger for us to transform and to change. So next time you find yourself using that phrase, just let it be a small wake-up call. Like, just be conscious, be aware. Why are you using it? Why are you still holding yourself as a victim? Right? So that's all.